Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. The Design Department of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant restores old hand-drawn designs through digitalization. Blood donation camp organized at IGH to mark World Blood Donors Day. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is Kabi Shekhar Chintamani Mahanti. Now, the news in detail. The design department, responsible for developing the designs as well as drawings through the help of drafting technology, has hundreds of decade-old designs of various units of Rourkela Steel Plant which are in the worn-out stage. Adapting itself to the requirements of the changing time of digitalization, the department explored the possibility of to develop the non-critical drafting activities through various available modes. The apprentice trainees deployed for a year on the Skill India program of the Government of India were of great help in this regard. The trainees were trained on the use of AutoCAD and other software to develop the drawings by Mr. K.C. Panda, Master Technician Design, under the supervision of Mr. Alok Panda, Senior Manager Design, and guidance of Mr. Shekhar Narayanan, GM in charge, Shops, Mechanical and Design. Within a few months, with the help of the apprentice, the department has been able to convert more than 150 hard copies of hand-drawn designs into soft copies. This is a great accomplishment of the design department towards restoration and digitalization. This would also help in smart working of the collective with easy data storage, easy accessibility and referral, accelerated drawing speed and reduced drafting time, along with better image tracing, image export and import and data transfer. A blood donation camp was organized at Ispat General Hospital of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 14 June to mark the World Blood Donors Day. Dr. B.K. Hota, CMO in charge, MNHS, graced the occasion as the chief guest and inaugurated the program. Mr. T.P. Shivsankar, CGM SMS2, Mr. Tularam Behra, CGM Cocovens, Mr. S.S. Rai Chaudhary, CGM RMHP, Mr. Ramesh Babu, CGM Blast Furnace, Dr. N.P. Sahu, CMO, Dr. L.K. Biswal, CMO, were the guests of honor. The function was attended by other senior doctors, senior officers of the plant, staff of IGH and volunteers from social organizations. It may be noted that the camp was organized by Blood Transfusion Center, IGH, in association with Astha the Fate and Jivan Jyoti Trust. The program commenced with the lighting of the ceremonial lamp by the dignitaries and paying rich tributes to Dr. Karl Landsteiner, who had developed the modern system of classification of blood groups. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Hota congratulated the blood donors for rendering valuable service towards mankind. Dr. Mrs. Pratibha Behra, additional CMO, elaborated on this year's theme, Donating Blood is an Act of Solidarity. During the function, Dr. Hota felicitated 6 repeated blood donors, namely Mr. Sudam Behra and Mr. Anand Kumar Kandi from SUPP1, Mr. K.K. Mohanta, RMHP, Mr. P.M. Chaitanya Datta, Design, Mr. Amiya Kumar Raut, Railways, Mr. Amar Kumar Bhuya, SMS1 and Mr. Alok Kumar Jena. It may be noted that Mr. Jena donated for the 50th time on this occasion. The winners of debate competition held earlier among the school children were also awarded on this occasion. At the outset, Mr. Vishnu Mohan Mishra, President Astha, welcomed the gathering. Dr. Pankaj Kumar Das, Consultant MNHS, delivered the keynote address elaborating the statistics related to blood donation in the last year and the initiatives of Blood Transfusion Center to promote blood donation. Mr. Alok Jena, General Secretary Astha, proposed a vote of thanks. Around 25 units of blood were collected from voluntary blood donors in the camp. Certificates of recognition and mementos were also presented to each of the donors. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is presenting a series of news on the eminent personalities of Orissa to mark the ongoing Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations. In this series, today's personality is Kavi Shekhar Chintamani Mahanti. Born on 16th March 1867 at Astal in Bhadrak town, Chintamani Mahanti dedicated his life to promote Oriya language. His outstanding literary works include Kumusur, Salandi, Meghasan, Rupachuri, Bula Fakir, Sani Sapta and Tonka Gacha, etc. His biography, Jiban Panjika, was published after his death. He died on 17 December 1943. Here we come to the end of today's news bulletin. Namaskar.